Hey everyone! So, if you're just getting started with Forex trading, Mondays can feel, well, a little bit like walking through a minefield, right? Today, we're going to break down a really simple, clear strategy using some great insights from superstar traders to help you get through the start of the week, not just safely, but smartly.
And that really is the big question, isn't it? Is Monday this amazing opportunity to get a head start, or is it just a classic trap waiting for new traders? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out. Because honestly, understanding what makes Monday so unique is the first real step to conquering it.
Okay, so first things first, let's just get a feel for the environment. What's the big deal about Mondays anyway? Why isn't it just like any other trading day? Well, think about it like this. After a whole weekend off, the market is basically just stretching and waking up. It hasn't really picked a direction yet. See, there's usually no big economic news over Saturday and Sunday to give it a clear push one way or the other. This usually means lower volume, and that just means fewer people are actively trading. And when that happens, you can get these weird, choppy, unpredictable price moves. So that early morning calm, it can be really deceptive. It's kind of like the quiet before a potential storm. So, knowing all that, knowing the market is uncertain, what's the most important thing you can do? Seriously, if you only remember one thing from our chat today, make it this. This is the one golden rule for trading on a Monday. And here it is. This is the #1 mistake I see. The market opens, you feel that buzz, that excitement, that urge to just jump in so you don't miss out on a big move. We've all been there. But acting on that impulse before the market has really shown its hand, that is probably the fastest way to start your week with a loss. So the golden rule is actually pretty simple. Wait and watch. On a Monday morning, your main job isn't to be a trader. It's to be an observer, a detective. You're just watching the price action. Is there a clear trend forming? Are those key support and resistance levels, the floors and ceilings where the price tends to bounce, are they obvious? If the answer to any of that is no, or even kinda, then you do nothing. Patience is your strategy here. Okay, so let's say you've done your job. You've been patient, you've been watching, and now you're starting to see something that looks like a real opportunity. What should you even be looking at? Let's talk about the right tools for the job, the currency pairs that are generally a bit safer for beginners. So yeah, what should you be watching? These three are recommended for a very good reason. We're talking about the Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD JPY. These are what we call major pairs. Think of them as the superhighways of the Forex world. They have the most traffic, the highest trading volume and liquidity. That means even on a slow Monday, their movements tend to be a little more predictable, which makes your analysis just that much more reliable. All right, we absolutely cannot talk about trading without talking about this. In fact, you could argue this is more important than picking the right pair or the perfect entry. Let's dive into the non-negotiable, gotta do it every time rules of managing your risk. Just look at that number, 1%. This is your most important rule. It means you should never ever risk more than 1% of your entire trading account on a single trade. I'm serious, this isn't just a helpful suggestion. It is the fundamental law that will keep you in this game long enough to actually see success. And here's exactly how you put that rule into practice. It's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, you already know it, only risk 1%. Step 2, you always use a stop loss. Think of it as a safety net or a seatbelt. It's an automatic order that gets you out of a trade if it goes against you, preventing a small loss from becoming a huge one. And finally, step 3, you leave your emotions at the door. Your decisions have to come from your strategy, not from fear and not from greed. Okay, so we've got the approach, we've got the right tools, and we have the rules for playing defense. But what's the big idea that ties this all together? This last part is all about the mindset, the philosophy that truly separates successful traders from everyone else. This right here, this is the biggest takeaway. On a Monday, your main goal is not to go hunting for massive profits. It's defense. Your #1 job is to protect the money you have. Honestly, if you end the day with the exact same account balance you started with, you've won. You've protected your capital so you can live to trade Tuesday and Wednesday when the market might be offering up much clearer, better opportunities. And at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to, isn't it? There are no magic shortcuts here. Success is a ladder you build, rung by rung, with patience, discipline, and a whole lot of learning.
So the real question isn't just about how you're going to trade next Monday, it's about whether you have the discipline to do nothing when doing nothing is the smartest move you can make, not just on Monday, but every single day you look at the charts.